Once upon a time, in a great and sprawling jungle filled with vibrant greens and colorful flowers, there lived a proud lioness. Known for her fierce demeanor and majestic stride, she roamed the jungle fearlessly. Her strength and beauty were admired by all who saw her, but deep inside, she carried an air of pride that sometimes made her forget the value of the smaller creatures around her. One warm afternoon, as the lioness was elegantly strolling through the bramble bush, a sharp thorn pierced her paw. Ouch! She roared softly, trying to hide her pain. Her pride stopped her from asking for help, believing that she could overcome this small inconvenience herself. I am the mighty lioness, she thought. I do not need help from anyone. As the days passed, the lioness continued to walk the jungle with her injured paw. The wound was becoming more painful, slowing her once graceful stride. Despite this, she refused to admit she needed assistance. She wandered the jungle, growing weaker and more uncomfortable. One day, as she lay by the river, licking her injured paw and wincing with every touch, a small, timid mouse happened to scurry by. The mouse hesitated when it saw the great lioness, trembling slightly, as fear pulsed through its tiny heart. But as it watched her struggle, the mouse summoned all its courage and approached the mighty lioness. "Excuse me, great lioness," the mouse squeaked. "I couldn't help but notice you are in pain." The lioness looked at the mouse with her proud eyes, almost dismissive. But as the throbbing pain in her paw shot through her body once more, she sighed and nodded, acknowledging she might need the help after all. "I think I can help you," the mouse continued, noticing the thorn embedded in her paw. The lioness, albeit reluctantly, allowed the mouse to examine her injury. With gentle precision, using its tiny but skilled hands, the mouse carefully pulled the thorn out. Instantly, relief washed over the lioness as the pain faded away. Her eyes softened, and she realized the lesson she'd just learned. "Thank you, little friend," she said, her voice filled with gratitude. "I should have sought help much earlier." The mouse smiled widely, happy to have been of assistance. "It's okay, lioness. Sometimes we forget that even the strongest among us need help from others." The lioness smiled back, grateful for this small creature's bravery. From that day onward, she began to see the jungle differently, recognizing the roles each animal played. No matter how small, each was important. And so, the mighty lioness and the humble mouse became friends, reminding everyone in the jungle that we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and asking for help does not diminish who we are. The moral of the story: everyone has a role in society. Even those who seem strong and independent may find themselves in need of assistance. We all contribute to the world in our own unique ways, and each of us is important.